Hey good people, welcome to Freedom with Frida. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. If you've been here since day one, thank you so much for supporting this girl. Now today's topic, we're talking about the rich also cry. And I know when we hear about the rich, we think about money, we think about luxuries, we think about the cars, we think about the wealthy, we think about those guys who are doing it in life according to us. But the rich that I'm talking about today is not that kind of rich. I am talking about the strong people in our societies, the strong people amidst us, the strong people in our group of friends, in our group of colleagues, in the family setup. Just those guys who we look up to. Does that make sense? Like, are you already thinking of someone who you always think this person is very strong? They have it all figured together. They know how to fix their stuff. They know how to get up when they fall. That is the rich that I'm talking about. And I keep looking at people's statuses on WhatsApp and just trying to figure out what is that people are going through. Could be success, it could be failures, it could be ups and downs, it could be just what is that one thing that people, when you keep writing stuff and all that. And I realized that the strong people in a society, people tend to think that they have everything all figured together. Okay, like those people who when we're in trouble we call, those people when we are broke we call, those people when we are stressed we call. Those are the guys I'm talking about. Those are the people I'm talking about. It could be your friend or it could be you. And I realize that these people go through a lot, and people don't think that they go through a lot. People just think they're strong enough, they'll get through it. And most of the times that these guys go through a lot of chaos, a lot of stress, a lot of depression, a lot of loneliness, and there is nobody, absolutely nobody, to check up on them. Those are the rich I'm talking about. I'm calling them rich because that's what we think of them. We think of them as they have it. They have their shit together. They know how to fix things. They never go broke. They have everything all figured together. They have solutions to every problems in their lives. And guys, that's not the case. That's not the case. And I'm here to talk on behalf of these guys, me being one of them. When you're this kind of a person who speaks to people when they're going through depression, who talks to people when they're stressed, who encourages people when they feel down, who fights for people when they're going through a lot in life, who is there to tell them, you know what, it's gonna be okay. People tend to think that everything in your life is figured out and that you never go through this, and even if you do, you'll find a way to fix yourself up. Does that make sense? And I was talking this to a very good friend of mine from long time ago. I won't mention her name, but she just posted on her status just what she's going through. That not really her, I don't know whether it was about her, but she just posted that we also, the strong one, also need people to be there for them. And this got me thinking, how many times have I found myself reaching out to people and them thinking that, oh, this is Frida, you're gonna figure yourself out. This is you're gonna find a solution to whatever it is. And for some reason, I don't blame them. Because we as human beings, we tend to believe that if you are this position, if you're this point in your life, that is gonna be you. Like, if you're this strong person, that's just who you are all the time. But that's not the case. Even the weak ones, that's not where they're going to be forever. So when you're used to this person who is strong, who is fighting to get up, who falls and gets up, who goes through stress and just finds herself or himself out of it all by yourself, people out there tend to take that out of you. They tend to believe that this person will somehow get through life. And sometimes, guys, that is not the case. And I'm here to talk to both guys who are the rich, the strong ones, and the ones who believe that the other guys are the strong ones. Now let's talk to the ones who are the strong ones. Guys, if you're this kind of a person who finds his shit and just figures it out, learn to seek help. Learn to be very open with the people you need help from. Family, friends, colleagues, whoever it is that you're close to. Learn to be very open with them, because sometimes we tend to find ourselves in this area where you're going through stress and you're thinking, okay, this person does not believe that I could go through this, so there's no point of me telling them. Sometimes you just have to take time, sit down with these people and tell them, you know what, I'm stressed. You know what, the business that has been doing so good for the last couple of years is falling. You know what, the strength that I had the last 2 days is gone. And tell them in a genuine and open way. All right, don't just brush about it. Don't just say I feel stressed and just let it and just assume that they're gonna figure it out for you, or they're going to assume, okay, this is Frida going through something. No, you need to be very intentional. You need to be very open with these people and just tell them, hey, I know I've been strong. I know I go through a lot alone, but this time I need your help. And don't have a lot of expectations of these guys, especially if they've that belief about you. You have to let them learn that it's actually true, that this girl is going through something, or this guy is going through something. And don't have a lot of expectations. That cycle will come to pass as you continue approaching and seeking help and asking questions and asking people, requesting people to be there in your life to just come through for you. So don't blame them when they don't really come through, because that's not really what they're used to. Okay, they're used to a strong you. They're used to you fixing your stuff. So even when you say you're stressed, they don't take it as serious as coming from someone who always is seen as weak. Weak here is in quote weak in that they seek help, they somehow get solutions from other people. So don't have a lot of expectations from these guys, but again, learn to reach out. Learn to intentionally reach out and be very open what it is that you want. Okay, that's the only way these guys will come on board and believe in you. Believe that you're actually stressed, believe that you're actually depressed, believe that you're actually broke, believe that you're actually going through heartbreak, believe that you are actually struggling in some areas of your life. Now let's talk about the other guys who tend to think that this person is strong, tend to think that this person is rich, like I said, rich in quotes. Guys, reach out to these people. Sometimes even the strong ones break down. Sometimes even the ones with a very tough heart go through heartbreaks. Sometimes even the rich and the wealthy go broke. Sometimes even the one with solutions have questions that have no answers. So guys, learn to reach out to these people. And when they talk to you, when they tell you they're not okay, please take that seriously. Please just embrace that and just learn that they're human. They are human beings just as you and that other person. There's nothing special about them. They just have something strong in them that could be their strength, right? So learn to reach out to your friends. Learn to reach out to your family members, even the ones who you believe and have so much faith in, because they break down, because they become weak, because they get depressed, because they go through stress, because they are human beings just like any other human being. So my message to you today is, the rich also cry. And if you are the rich in this context, you need to learn that you're also a human being, and you're gonna break down at some point. You're going to cry at some point. You're going to go through a lot in life at some point. Sometimes it's okay to seek help. Sometimes it's okay to make that call and tell people, if you guys don't come through for me, I might not go through this well. And if you're the other person, reach out and listen to these guys too. The same way you take care of the weak in the society, the one you think are the weak or the one that you think are not rich, take care of the rich too. They need us, they need our support, they need someone to be there for them. They need you to talk to them. They need you sometimes to give them solutions. So not all the times that the rich will be rich. Not all the times that the rich will be happy. Sometimes the rich also cry. And it's okay. It's okay, guys, to cry. It's just okay to break down. But I think it's also okay to understand who you are. Are you the strong person here, or are you the other side of the coin? And if you're in that cocoon, find a way to help him or find a way to seek help. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Until next time, subscribe. Kindly, if you haven't, kindly subscribe. Always speak well of yourself. Always. Until next time, bye.